We're here with Bob the Drag Queen. And we are going to play our Choose Your Own Adventure game with you, which is Paris is Burning themed.
I'm excited. Choose
So
Your Own Paris is Adventure Burning. Choose Your Own Burning Adventure.
My foot is on fire.
I'm trying to tweet. I'm not kind of slow.
Hey, Polly and Monks, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to the party.
Grizzly, okay, now then I retweet. Is
Yeah,
this the
you
retweet
just-
button? The circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hit retweet?
Uh-huh.
Come on, Grandma, learn how to use a computer.
Yes.
I did it!
Yay! And that was Bob the Drag Queen's first tweet.
Yay!
So it's called Choose Your Adventure. Do you want to be shady or fierce?
I want to be shady.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also be fierce, because our dream is for you to do both.
Oh, we can play this game as long as we want. We can have all the
Yay.
adventures, girl.
So basically Bob is going to be very adventurous and be shady and fierce because you are shady.
But you will be shady first.
Shady first.
So you're going to play our shady game, which is called Is There Anyone Walking? The following is a list of categories seen in Paris is Burning, and we would like you to assign a queen from New York City
For each
to
category.
each category. Exactly.
Okay.
Right? So the first one is Butch Queen, first time in drags at a ball.
I'm giving Butch Queen. So I learned the term Butch Queen actually just means drag queen. Like, that's what I found out. A Butch Queen is a man during the day and a queen at night. So even if you are glamorous, if you are a man, you're a Butch Queen.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm a Butch Queen. But I'm going to give it to and the butchest of queens, Tina Burner.
Yes.
Tina Burner is a man.
We love
Yes.
Tina Burner. The second category is Banji Girl Realness.
Ooh, this is a toss-up between a girl who acts Banji, Miss Jade, versus a girl who is real-life Banji. That's Monet Exchange.
Yeah.
Monet Exchange is from like fucking Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. She's one of those kids who rode the train at you know adults in New York City don't like to ride the train between like 2:30 and 4:30 because of badass kids. Yeah, Kevin
Really?
Burton was one of those kids. So I think I'm gonna give it to Monet Exchange.
And you know she was wearing her cookout shorts at
Girl.
5 years old.
Honey,
How many of those does she have, though?
I don't know. That's inappropriate.
I think they're appropriate for when you have legs like her.
She has great legs.
It's all appropriate.
She got good gams.
Our next category is executive realness.
Ooh, I'm gonna give executive realness to Sherry Vine.
Yes.
Sherry Vine is like the executive mama of fucking New York City.
I agree with that.
She's in
very
human
business.
resources.
Yeah, have you seen Sherry in Human Resources? Sherry's like, we're gonna have to let you go. Sign these papers. Are you feeling suicidal? Good.
The next one is Town and Country.
Town and Country. I'm gonna give this to Delighted to Be Here. She is a city mouse, country mouse, all in one, girl. If you don't know her, look into Delighted to Be Here.
I've heard of her and I follow her and I think
She's been in New York for
incredible.
a year at this point? Not even.
No. She's
Not
been
even.
here for like 3 months, and she has already. She won like so many competitions and pageants when she got here, and she already has fucking three gigs.
She has a show with Pixie.
With,
a weekly show with Pixie.
Patricia Ventura, yeah.
Our next category is opulence.
Opulence. Who is the opulent queen of New York City? Opulence. I mean, I gotta say, this is the real shade. New York doesn't have a whole lot of opulent queens. A lot of us are kind of like fly by the seat of your pants.
Sportswear.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. A lot of us are sportswear. But if I had to give someone opulence, I'm going to go with Ms. Brenda Darling.
Yes.
She's that big old I'll show you. This is Brenda's earrings. I have a pair, but I cannot wear these shits like to save my life. But these are the kind of earrings that Brenda's like, I got a little dust on my shoulders. Oh, let me get that dust off my shoulders. Isn't this obnoxious? Like, I've owned these, and I'm like, when am I going to wear them? And the answer is like,
You
probably.
should wear them to the grocery store.
Why not, right?
I
So Brenda's like a drag
Chipotle.
pageant.
Yeah, that's McDonald's.
Yeah, these are
Actually, no, White Castle, because it matches the...
true that.
it's,
Drag dish
you know.
says Jasmine Master Realness.
And then
Yes.
these are the Chipotle earrings.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
You brought your tortillas with you.
BYOT.
And they have diamonds.
Brenda Darling is a bit of a pageant assassin, I'd say.
Yeah, she does really
She
well.
doesn't play.
She kills
She's
it,
Miss
yeah.
She's Miss Fire Island.
Mhm.
She's a Miss Stonewall.
Yep.
She's a Miss Hell's Kitchen. She's a Miss Continental Prelim winner.
And hopefully after
Hopefully Miss
next week
Continental Plus.
she'll be bringing that back to New York for us.
Yeah, she did pretty well last year. Except she said her gown came in dead last, like dead last.
Well, she said on the mic that she's going there with 3 or 4.
Bitch.
So let's see what she has to give
is a
them.
really pretty drag queen.
Options.
She really
Which not fair, 'cause
is.
she's also a good-looking man too. It's like, boo, you
I've
whore.
never seen her out of drag.
Good-looking guy, yeah.
I would imagine so.
He's also like a retired ballet dancer. He's like a great guy. He's like, you also know Brenda's like jacked.
Oh, yeah.
Like she has guns. She's a
Mhm.
large
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Amazing. The next category is upcoming pretty girl.
I'm gonna give upcoming pretty girl to Lexi Thomas. She's pretty. She is like gorgeous. Like it's not fair. Like DNA just did her right. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's very true.
High fashion Parisian.
High fashion Parisian. You know, I really love Monet Exchange's fashion. It is a little bit bangy. Can I give? Can she be in 2
She
categories?
can take 2.
Yeah, I love her fashion. I think her fashion is like so sickening.
She gives you very like Creole Cajun.
It is a little ethnic, so I wouldn't call it Parisian fashion. Actually,
you
no.
know,
Take it back. Sorry, Monet, you don't get that anymore.
Oh.
Marcus Kell. This bitch
Yes.
serves fashion.
Yep.
She always looks good every single time, without fail. Even if she's in like some big shirt, she's like, "Oh, I paid $5,000 for this shirt. Fuck you, faggot. I got it from an antique store."
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you look good in it too. That's
that
the
you
gag.
took Monet's title away.
I was gonna say, did you pick Monet for that? Because I know that you make a lot of her gowns.
I make a lot of outfits for Monet, and I have to remind her all the time. But she's like, "You never do anything for me." I'm like, "Bitch, I fucking make you all your outfits. I've charged you for like 2 of them." And I also made her a gown that she won Miss Hell's Kitchen in, and it also won Best Gown.
Oh, that gown was...
The little champagne gown.
Yes, I love that. Wait, this is a side note where
Sorry.
I thought there was this photo of Monet and Miss Cracker at Miss Hell's Kitchen, and it was like Big Monet and then Mini Me.
Yeah, like she had a little.
Really, but I thought, wait a minute, are they like? Is this a twins challenge?
Well, I didn't
like,
make one. I didn't make Cracker's gown. Cracker's gown was made by this girl who was a bartender at Sweet,
Wow.
named Danielle. She's a sick.
Oh,
Oh.
Danielle, I love that.
Yeah.
Who, Danielle?
Yeah. I didn't know she could sew like that.
Oh, she's a gag.
Girl.
All right,
Mm.
Miss Danielle. The next one is schoolboy / schoolgirl realness.
Schoolboy / schoolgirl real. I'm gonna give this to Reefy. Yeah, I'm gonna give Reefy royalty the schoolboy realness. He gets that one.
There
You
go.
win. Congratulations.
The next one is military realness.
Military realness. Do you guys know, by the way, that who's the Kennedy Davenport was in the military?
What?
I
Wait.
think she mentioned something about.
I don't think
She might have
mentioned
mentioned something
that.
about that on the show. Yeah, she did. Because she talked about having to lead whatever a cadet squad. I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah, but she's in
But
that gag. She's
that's
like in the front
crazy.
doing backflips and shit, going into a fight, going into war.
That's why she does so well in pageants.
I mean, did you see right before she lip synced against Katya how she was all stretching and
Oh,
like she was
girl.
ready? She was ready
For
for war.
Who are we gonna give military realness to? Well, it's gonna have to go to a go-go boy or some sort of a guy, because none of these queens are gonna get military realness on it. Maybe I'm gonna give military realness to Vinny Vega. Kind of has the like buzz cut, even though he has too much facial hair in the military. But I'll give it to Vinny Vega, Vincent Vega.
I like that.
And the last one is Miss Cheesecake.
Miss Cheesecake. Who has? Okay, I think the best asses in New York City are probably a tie between 2 girls I already mentioned, are Brenda Darling and Monet Exchange. These girls
Okay.
have big asses.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toss-up, but I'm gonna give this one to Monet. So she has 2.
Yay.
I did strip her of one of her titles.
Yay, Monet! You get
That's
2 of
it's those
them.
cookout shorts.
It is. It is those cookout shows, girl.
So that was our Shady game, and now it's time for our Fierce
Yes.
game.
Which is called...
Why do you think you're feels?
Our Fierce game is called She Bring It To You Every Ball Why Y'all Gagging So? Right? Just
I like that.
marinate in it. So, the following is a list of famous quotes from Paris is Burning, and we would like you to identify who said each.
Ooh. All right, here we go.
All
right, we're gonna start.
With Nate. I might be like that one person.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the
That
movie.
one queen.
Exactly.
So this first one is kind of an easy one, and I'm going to read the entire quote and then let you answer. Shade is, I don't tell you you're ugly, but I don't have to tell you you're ugly because you know you're ugly, and that's shade.
I was kind of listening to you. That's Dorian Corey. Because you know you're ugly.
I love it when she's like, just the cameras aren't there. She's just can't be bothered. She's just like doing her makeup for 20 hours.
Yeah, that eyebrow was on point.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Miss Dorian Corey.
she's a treasure. A lot of those kids that are in the ball don't have two of nothing.
Is this Pepper LaBeija?
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Judy, darling. Welcome to the party.
She's
who's that
joining
guy?
us.
Judith Ghostly.
Come
Come get this ugly ass dress out of my apartment. This is Judy. Come get this ugly ass dress out of my motherfucking apartment.
The other day when you were periscoping and I said Judy Jetson hookah, it was supposed to be, but you wrote it, you pronounced it hookah.
Oh, did
I was
I?
like, I spelled it hookah though. That was my own fault.
Hookah bar?
Hookah
You should have
bar.
said H-O-O-K-U-A. K-U-H,
I should repronounce it.
Hookah. Oh, not ass.
Judy says, how dare you.
She's a lady.
Okay, next up is, an evening bag is a must. You have to carry something. No lady is sure at night.
Oh, that's the announcer. What is his name?
Yes.
We just have it as Ball MC because
Oh,
there's no name for
I want to
him.
find. I think I saw him recently.
You
I
did.
think he's actually alive. I really do.
When
I think I saw him at the latex ball. It may have just been a guy who looked like him,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, that looks like the guy who does OPULENCE.
Yeah.
Opulence. You own everything. Everything is yours.
You forgot to flip your hat around.
Yeah, exactly.
thing
It is a men's coat, and the buttons are on the right side.
When we were preparing this, I was like, this is going to be all quotes from the MC.
Because he's
He's so, like,
It's really difficult.
he is the shadiest,
Oh.
most quotable person.
Because it do take nerve.
D-
He is a fucking, like, he has a very, spectacular vernacular, may I say.
Yeah.
And also
totally.
the tone of his voice, you're like, ooh, I have to listen to that.
Thank you, Judy, for catching that. She was like, yes, pajama pants realness. And I'm like, let me...
I told you not to film my pajama pants. You are so shady.
Let me move my arm just a little bit like that. And
His arm got
then,
lazy.
yes.
Um,
I'm next. Oh, no,
Give me
wait,
a
you're
book,
next. I'm so
Rose.
sorry.
I'm next. You just can't take it. You're an overgrown orangutan.
That's the one who wants to be a model. What's her name?
No.
No, wait. You just can't take it. You're just an...
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is... You want to talk about reading?
Mhm.
Let's talk about the little light-skinned girl. The one who goes,
Mhm.
you went back to being a man. What's her name?
Phoenix Extravaganza.
Phoenix Extravaganza. That's her.
No.
Where to cheat on the test? Way to cheat
I cheat?
on the test.
Have I cheated?
She completed the quote. She gets points.
Work.
Yes, I don't
Work.
know her name. The one, yeah.
Yeah.
The little light-skinned one.
It's like, that's none of the business down there.
Okay. You there with the cigarette. You're giving me a Banji effect.
Was that that wasn't the MC, was it?
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know who that was. Who's that one?
That was Paris Dupree.
Paris Dupree.
Paris Dupree.
I wonder if she's related to Jackie
Dupree.
Dupree.
The same
Yeah.
person, actually. She
Oh.
changed her name.
Okay.
When she went to Ellis Island, I had to change her name. So she seemed more American. A lot of people don't know that.
From Paris to Jackie. That should be the name of her show. Tell this child where are the men's garments.
Oh, this is the one who was like yelling at her. I don't know her name at all, but she's the one like on thing, and she's like, I don't know her name though.
It's actually the MC.
It's the
Is it
ball
the MC?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's him. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is a men's coat.
Yes. I love
Now,
that
David, that's my favorite. That is my favorite quote from Paris is Burning. Now, David, my favorite, my fucking favorite.
I also love the one who goes, there is no paint. There is no paint. You wear more makeup than my mother.
scene. Yeah, he's like,
Where? Have you guys ever seen that video of that girl going, this bitch had told me I look ugly. I said, bitch, where? She goes, under all that makeup. I said, bitch, where? And that's like that was like. Have you not seen this?
No.
Doesn't she go, bish, where?
Bitch, where?
Yeah.
I said under that makeup, she goes, bitch, where?
I love it.
It's like clothes. Bitch, where? Rock wear, now bitch, where?
Yes. It's the upscale brand.
The next quote is, oh wait, is it you or me? It's me.
It's you, yeah.
Oh. I want to take voguing not just to Paris's burning, but I want to take it to the real Paris and make the real Paris burn.
This is Willie Ninja.
Yeah.
The next one is, I mean, I am somebody. I just want to be a rich somebody.
This is the model girl.
Yep.
Yep. What's her name?
Miss Octavia Saint Laurent.
Octavia Saint Laurent.
Who passed away recently, actually. Was it? Or
Yeah, I
like
think
in
so.
the, like
'Cause she was in the
2007
sequel.
or so?
There's a
Yeah.
sequel?
Yeah, there's a sequel. It's called How Do I Look?
Yeah. It's not
Is it?
as-
Oh, yeah.
I
The only
mean,
time a sequel,
not bad.
The only time a sequel has ever been as good as or better than the original movie was, what do you guys think I'm going to say?
I don't know.
Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit. Hello.
Doesn't Sister Act 2
love.
Back in the Habit make you forget that there was a Sister Act 1?
Girl, it's not even, why do we even,
It's like-
a brilliant, it's the best sequel in the history
So
of
good.
sequels.
I love Sister Act.
Back in the Habit, bitch.
Every time it's on, we get to see you.
There.
All right, the next quote is $5. Make no mistake, we got your $5 back.
I don't know that you got that one to me though. That one. Who's
I
that
don't
one?
remember
That was Freddie Pendarvis.
Oh, I don't know that one.
When they're talking about stealing from Roy Rogers, mopping.
Oh yeah.
That Roy Rod, those poor white people, they look so scared.
I'm living my life saying these quotes.
And the last one.
Behind the camera.
I want to get the last one right.
And I'm going to try and get my son. If you want your husband to buy you a washer and dryer set, I'm sure she'd have to go to bed with him to give him something he wants to get what she wants.
Is this during Corey?
No.
Who is this one?
Do you want to take a guess, or do you want us to tell you?
Wait, say it again.
Okay. If you want your husband to buy a washer and dryer set, I'm sure she'd have to go to bed with him to give him something he wants to get what she wants.
I don't know. I recognize it.
The viewers know who it is. It's Venus Extravaganza.
Venus.
I even did my best
Extravaganza.
Venus voice, which I've never done before.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It was terrible.
I love imitating. Imitating people is one of my favorite things to do. I love
It's
it.
amazing.
And
That's the end
That's
of
the
the
end
show.
of our show.
Yay!
Look at that. We were so surprised. Look at that Periscope viewers. You just got a drag show.
You're welcome.
Bam.
Broken nails and all.
We'll be accepting all tips via PayPal.
Yeah, so thank you for being our guest, Bob.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
Like my address? I'm kidding.
We'll give that out later. And
You just have a piece of mail we can hold up. That's really.
But
that's
be
the
careful, because
easiest.
if you try and steal from her, she's going to put you behind that folding screen in a trunk.
Exactly. I love that you guys do this in my apartment. This is actually Peppermint's apartment. I just sneak in when she's gone. She's so
we have a
nice
story about that
to
after
me.
we're done here.
But no, you can find me at bobthedragqueen.com is the best place, because all of my links, my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are all there. On Facebook, my name is Christopher Caldwell. But if you type in Bob the Drag Queen, I will pop up. On Instagram, my name is Bob the Drag Queen. And on Twitter, you can type in Bob the Drag Queen, but my handle is that one queen. Mm-hmm. So you can pretty much type in Bob the Drag Queen on any social media. And on Periscope, I'm Bob the Drag Queen. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I paint my face but it's hard. It is hard to do.
It's very entertaining, and for all the viewers, please tune in and distract Bob while she is fucking painting her
Sometimes
face.
I'm really lucky, and Coleman will read the questions for me while I paint. But I'm just like, what?
I also love how you taped your phone to the mirror. That was my favorite.
That
was my favorite.
Yeah, you just like literally just tape, like nothing paints, like just tape to the mirror. I think Judy recommended that.
DIY.
Patrick Kuzara says Bob is it.
Oh,
yes.
Patricia, how are you?
That boy.
Are there any questions from how many people do we have in the room now?
We have 12 now, but we had like close to 20 during the game.
Does anyone there have any questions?
If you have any for Bob?
You got any questions or comments?
Algunas preguntas? But then, did you guys announce you guys going to be Periscope with me at a certain time? Or
No, we didn't.
No, it just goes live and people get a surprise.
Oh yeah, they get the little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe if you announce it on Twitter, they'll be like, "Oh, maybe we should come down."
We should start doing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Algunas preguntas? No preguntas?
Oh, Patrick Guzara says that he thought it was a circle jerk, but I guess this is fun too.
Patrick,
Maybe later.
Don't you worry, boo boo. That's the other account. That's Grizzly XX Kiki.
That's going to be our
Grizzly,
new website.
Grizzly Kai Kai.
Yeah! For all those, bearded bears in drag. Grizzly Kai Kai.
Grizzly Kai Kai.
Bob will Periscope. When do you think you'll Periscope next?
Well, sometimes I Periscope after my gig sometimes. If I have someone with me, I'll Periscope while doing my makeup. And, I can Periscope while stoning don't show them that dress because my room's messy. But I will stone my dress later today, and I'll probably Periscope during that.
No.
But you also can't Periscope and do stuff.
No.
Yeah.
It's just hard to do.
Yeah. Not unless, well...
We made fried chicken yesterday on Periscope, and it took, it was like an hour and 18 minutes.
I feel like if I just ignore the questions and just do whatever I want to do, then people just watch me.
Drag Dish wants to know, how long have you been sewing?
Sewing? I've technically been sewing since college. So I started sewing about 10 years ago.
There you go.
But I did not start sewing until I got to the city. And baking stuff, honestly, I'm not actually that good of I'm not really very good at it. I just know how to make stuff for my body and other people's bodies too, actually. But if you look at it closely, you're like, oh, this is not made well. Like, I'll show you. This is a piece that I made. I actually draped the whole thing. It's actually, this was not made from a pattern. This is like draped onto my dress form, which is like perfectly like my body. But if you look closely, you'll see look at that. Like, that's not right. That's like technically wrong. And this should have been like hemmed over twice, but I only did it once.
Yeah.
And like,
but your hair hides that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So.
But but she's a cute.
She's a cute dress.
She's cute.
Piece.
I like her.
I wore this to Bianca's roast. To the roast of.
We watched that
of
over the weekend.
Doritos. Did you like it?
Yes.
It was definitely fun.
I got a standing ovation by the panel.
Go on Vimeo, pay your $14.99.
It really is worth it.
It really is worth it. Yeah.
It is like the best 2 hours of your life.
And if nothing, it's just worth seeing people get wasted and start yelling at each other by the end.
And you help support Bianca's movie by paying for it.
At this point, making Hurricane Bianca is more expensive than fucking rebuilding New Orleans. This shit, we have funded this movie so many times. Like, girl, how many fundraisers we're gonna have with this goddamn
movie? But it went
movie?
through because she finished filming it, so...
The true shade, though, is they cut Shaquita completely out of it.
No, that's not shade. They did Shaquita a huge favor because she did terribly. She mentioned, she was like, I bombed. I know I bombed. I did a bad job. We all have off nights. So they just really did her a good...
We did her interview the week of the roast, and I don't remember whether we asked her about it, but I'm pretty sure we asked her about it after or at some point because, there was a face made at some point. But,
she did a really good job. But Shaquita's phenomenal.
Absolutely.
A gem.
I don't say she wasn't phenomenal, but she wasn't phenomenal tonight. I don't say... That's another documentary, The Queen.
Yes.
We've seen that, haven't we?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
It's pretty...
Yes.
Honestly, it's boring. Up until Crystal LaBeija loses her shit. And you're like, oh, yeah, okay. But at the end, it is wild. Crystal LaBeija flips her shit.
Yes. Drag Dish wants to know where they can watch the roast. I think if you just go to hurricanebianca.com.
Yeah, there'll be a link.
There'll be a link there, and the documentary is actually on Vimeo, so it'll redirect you there, and you can pay for it and all that stuff. And they take PayPal, my favorite.
And you can download it and keep it.
Yes.
But don't share it so it can be pirated.
Yeah.
We are not recommending that.
Don't put that shit up on the internet.
Don't be shady. Pay like a lady.
Just fierce.
I'm not gonna be shady, just fierce.
Yes.
It'd be a tattoo. I'm not gonna be shady. Just fierce.
Yes.
So why don't we close out the show and close out the Periscope at the same time?
Yeah, wonderful. For updates on Grizzly Kiki, you can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
And don't forget to subscribe and rate us on iTunes. So until next time, bye!
And I get an amen. That's how Rue's podcast always is.
Wouldn't that be great, though?
Have you ever listened to her podcast?